Hello. Bear with me. Oh, sorry about that. I'm terrible about remembering to shut those down. I have someone in my Stampin' community messaging me. So they're going to have to wait just a few minutes while we do our live. Okay, let's make sure we're live in the right group. Okay, so today we're going to be doing this new technique. Okay, so it's this background. This is the card we're going to be making today. Okay, and we're going to be using the Biggest Wish stamp set. I love this stamp set. I am in love. Okay, so we're going to bring in, that's the card kit. I cut a card kit. So we're going to, let me grab a piece of, in case we get alcohol everywhere. I'm going to grab an extra piece of grid paper. So this is our cardstock vellum, and it's measures at 3 3/4 by 5 because I'm going to do it as a part of the card front. Okay, so then we're going to come in, and I have the light grainy apple green, the light Bermuda Bay, and the light smoky slate. Those are going to be the colors we're going to use on the card today. Okay, so I'm just taking the brush end of the grainy apple green, and we go with it first, and then just simply put little squiggly lines all over. Okay, then we come in with the Bermuda Bay and do the same thing. Okay, then we're going to come in with smoky slate. Just like this. Okay, so next up you're going to need one of our aqua painters, and I don't have anything in mine, but I got a little capsule of alcohol. So the one thing you have to, I bought mine at Walmart, and one thing you have to look for is the percentage. You need something that's higher than 70%. So I got this one, it's 91% alcohol, and I just poured a cap full of it. Let me grab a baby wipe. Okay. So I'm just going to take my aqua painter, I think they're called now. And I'm just going to go start with whichever color you want, but you're only going to put the alcohol on that color. Okay. So we're going to do the green. I'm going to do the grainy apple green first. You can see how it makes it like a watercolor effect. Okay. If you mix the colors, you're going to get, it's not going to be, you know what I mean? We're just going for a watercolor effect with our blends. Okay. Then we're just going to use the baby wipe to kind of clean it off and go into the Bermuda Bay ones. Okay. And then okay, now I'm going to come in and do the smoky slate ones. It just gives it a watercolor effect for our background. Okay, so then we'll need to set this to the side to dry. I'll show you. It looks like this. See the watercolor effect? I'm going to move that alcohol so I don't spill it. I'm going to set it to the side for a few seconds while we put the rest of the card together. Ugh. We have a little bit of stamping to do. So I'm going to come in with the Bermuda Bay ink and stamp birthday. Okay, and then we're going to close it up. Come in with the Granny Apple Green and the Happy. We're going to just stamp it right over the Bermuda Bay, just like that. Okay, so next up, I'm going to bring in our card base. And a bone folder, just like that. So we're going to just glue this piece down with adhesive. This is our card front. It's 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Then I have what the this is Tombow vellum adhesive. You don't have to have it. I just picked one up because I like the vellum on there, so you don't see everything, like the adhesive. So there's that. Then we're gonna come in. Ignore that wet spot. I got threw my baby wipe on my green peas, but it'll be fine. It'll dry. Okay, and then we're just gonna put this across the middle, and that's it. But you can use any colors of blends you want, and as much. I used more water on this one. I actually had to dry it with my heat tool, but they both have the water color effect background that I wanted. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. So if you have any questions about this technique, please leave me a message and I'll come back and answer. But thank you for joining me.